Hello, everybody. My name is Gabby. I am here with Daisy. We are wrapping up her first week of board and train off. Sit with us. And she's been doing an awesome job with us. So we're just going to go through a little bit of what she's been working on this week and where she is at with everything. So, first thing is the majority of this week we were working inside in a low distraction environment. When you get her home, we want you to do the exact same thing. Okay, so start working on some attention. So making sure she's able, yes, to check in with you, marking with that word yes and reinforcing. Yes, when she gives you eye contact, okay? In the beginning, you might need what we call a prompting, okay? So making a little bit of noise, yes, to get her to check in with you. As she gets better with it, then you're not going to have to prompt as much. Yes. Good. And this is just to make sure that our dog is paying attention to us, ready to work, ready to learn. Yes. Good girl. Very nice. She's very smart. She catches on very quick, and she is food motivated, which is excellent. You knew what I was going to say. So then, once she was doing well with that, then we started working on basics. Now, again, we started this inside. Now, towards the end of the week, we are outside working on the sit. Yes, good girl. She is able to go into a sit. Good. Free. Sit. Very nice. So there she had popped out of that sit before I freed her. So I made sure to put her back into that sit. And then I could free her. Then we could work on something else. And she gets that reinforcement. But I don't want to accidentally reinforce that. Hey. Oh, you found a treat. You found another snack. Sit. Did I drop it? Nope. So, more challenging outside. This is the first or second day that we started working out here. Yes, good girl. So when you get her home, start off inside your house in a very low distraction environment, not much going on. Before you start working in a more challenging environment. Okay, we want everything to be very gradual here. Leave it. Yes, good girl. So there we had a dog walking by. Yes, good girl. So we've been already starting to reinforce for when she's able to look at that dog and not react. So one of the things she is here for, yes, good girl, is that reactivity, right? So she looked over at that dog. I marked with a yes as soon as she looked over to that dog, and I delivered that food right to her. Okay, so that is the beginning of reactivity, which we didn't really focus in on this week because we want to focus on some of those basics, building up that foundation so that as we go through this program, it's going to be a lot easier for her. Okay, sit. Good girl. So she's able to go into that sit with a verbal. Down might be a little bit harder on the concrete. Down. Yes, good girl. But she is able to go into a down free with that lure. So using a piece of food to lure her into that down is the first step when you're in an environment that is a little bit more challenging. Daisy, sit. Good girl. Very nice. Then we can start working on adding a little bit more of a challenge when she's doing well with that. Taking a couple steps back, free. A couple steps to the side. And the other thing we started working on this week was a little bit of leash. So she has her leash on her and her harness. We have that clip attached to the front of her harness. And the reason for that is it actually helps prevent some of that pulling behavior. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're not going to move forward if she is pulling ahead. Most important thing with leash is that we are not continuing forward if she is pulling us. If we continue forward, she starts to learn that's how she gets where she wants to go. Okay, so some of the words you'll hear me say is let's go when we're moving forward, turn when we're changing direction, stop if she gets too far ahead. And in the beginning, we're only walking short distances, back and forth, turn, let's go. Good girl. Yes, very nice. And we're at a high rate of reinforcement in the beginning. Yes, good girl. using that leash as a maintenance tool. So if she goes to try to cross in front of you, cross behind you, make sure that we're not allowing her to do that. She needs to pick one side at the beginning and stay with that throughout. Sit. Same thing with leash. We started inside, low distraction, and gradually worked our way up to being outside. Let's go. Good. Turn. Good girl. Leave it. Nope. Good girl. Turn. Yes, good girl. So she is doing a great job here. You guys have any questions on this at all? Let us know. Sit in the comments below, but she's doing well. She's making progress, and we look forward to training with her the next couple of weeks. Free. Good job.